Gotcha.
Cheater.
Gotcha. I didn't cheat, and you almost just stepped in lava.
Whatever.
Anyway.
Whatever.
Gotcha. Hey, so what'd your mom say about the sleepover for later?
Yeah, all good.
We could do it?
Yeah.
Wiggity.
Hey guys, my name is Dylan and I am bringing you outside today so we can talk about how to use the gyroscopic stabilization in the Sony A7S3, the A7siii, and the FX3. Essentially what gyroscopic stabilization is when you record with these cameras, it records how your camera is moving in a 3D space. So then when you get in post, it knows how to stabilize it exactly to the T. So it's much better than most post-production stabilization because it is so specific and knows how your camera's moving. There are a couple steps you need to take to get this stabilization to work, and the first one is to turn off all stabilization on your camera. So that means active shot, steady shot, turn that off, and then turn off all stabilization on your lens as well. The next thing that you will need to do is shoot a little bit wider than what you normally shoot, and this is especially the case if your shot is going to be a little bit shakier. That's because in post, the Catalyst software, which is what we're going to use, will crop in a little bit to stabilize your footage. And the last step to take, which is kind of a drawback, is to increase the shutter speed. The more you increase the shutter speed, the better the Catalyst browser is going to be able to stabilize your footage. This may be a downside to a lot of people, however, there is software you can use to help get that natural motion blur you would get from doubling your frame rate. Once you have Catalyst Browse downloaded and you are signed up for it, find wherever your footage is, whatever folder it's in. I recently opened it, so it's up here in recent, but if you need to go to your SD card and take the normal route to find Sony footage, you can do that. You'll notice in the top right corner of these shots, there's this what looks like a movie reel that's shaking. This basically means that there's gyroscopic metadata in your footage, and so it will allow us to stabilize this. So what I'm going to do is take this shot, which was 24p but 1/50th of a second shutter speed. So this was the normal, what I would normally shoot. This is obviously not going to be as good as our 1/1000th of a second, but let's take a look. So you'll go down to this bottom right corner. We're going to click stabilize here. It'll analyze the clip, and you'll notice immediately it is very cropped in. This does stabilize it quite a lot, however, your composition is just trash, is ruined. So you'll go to the top right corner. If this is not opened, you'll click this information button. Click manual, and what I have been doing is pressing play and adjusting the crop of this by zooming out. So I will find the point to where my composition is still okay and most of the shake is out. And if I go back here, even now you can see it. There's this unwanted motion blur that is coming from my talents, and this is why we shoot with a higher shutter speed. Once you have your footage stabilized as much as you would like, you will go to this top right button right here, which is essentially the export button, and keep your transcode settings generally the same. You want it the same as your source file. Then you will go to export clip. You will find whatever folder you would like to put these stabilized clips into. I have made a folder just for that. So I'm going to click this, I'm going to press OK, and I'm going to click export. It actually does take quite a while to render these out, so make sure that you have some time to spare. Once you have that clip rendered out, go ahead and back out of the stabilize window and go ahead and proceed with your next clip. If this video helped you out, do me a huge favor and press the thumbs up button, and subscribe if you have not already. I post new filmmaking and editing tips every week. Have a great day.